Okay, so in this example we have the verb haben, which is the second of the two most important verbs in German. The first one being sein, which is to be. So we're focusing on haben. Haben is an example of a verb which always takes the accusative case. The accusative case is a direct object of a sentence. So for example, I have a brother. The nominative in that would be I, because I am the person, I am the subject of the sentence. What do I have? The object that I have is a brother. So the brother is in the accusative. So the object of the sentence is in the accusative. Now, if you look at the bottom of the poster, the majority of verbs take this case. So this is nearly by far one of the most important cases in German out of the four. The four being the nominative, the accusative, the dative, and the genitive. The majority of the verbs take the accusative case. So it's very important that you understand this. Okay, so let's start. We have our table at the start. We have der, die, das, die, masculine, feminine, neuter, and plural. Okay, so we're going to focus on the a table. Okay, the a table, the proper term for that is the indefinite article. So definite articles are the words, indefinite articles are the at words. Okay, so we're going to focus on the a table. Okay, so der goes to einen, die goes to einer, das goes to ein, and die, nothing happens there. Okay, so we look at the first example and we'll conjugate. Conjugate means create a familiar, recognizable pattern. So we're going to conjugate haben down from ich habe to sie haben. So ich habe einen Bruder. Okay, so why do we choose einen Bruder? Ich habe, okay, the ich will be in the nominative because the sentence is about me. I'm talking, so it's all about me. Ich habe, what do I have? A brother. So the brother is the direct object of the sentence. Bruder is a masculine noun. It takes der. So we look up at our table. Der goes to einen. Okay? It takes an en. The second one. Du hast eine Schwester. You is in the nominative because it's you were talking, you're a subject. Schwester because it's a D word. Die goes to eine. Du hast eine Schwester. The third and fourth one. Hat eine Katze. Because Katze is die, it takes eine. We'll talk later about the fact that all, or the majority of German verbs, German nouns or words, sorry, not verbs, that take E as the end letter will be die. Sie hat ein Kaninchen. She has a rabbit. Rabbit is a das word, so we look up at our table. Das goes to ein. Wir haben einen Hund. Hund, dog, it's a masculine word. Der, so der in the a table goes to einen in the accusative case. Okay? Remember I said from the der, die, das, die, einen, eine, ein. The die, the plural, doesn't take anything. So, ihr habt zwei Brüder. So, up here we have, ich habe einen Bruder, I have one brother. Ihr habt zwei Brüder. Ye have two brothers. Likewise, the last one. Sie haben zwei Schwestern. So, in the second one, du hast eine Schwester, you have one sister. Sie haben zwei Schwestern. You have two sisters. Okay? If you go back up to the table, if you've looked at the video about how to form the nominative case with sein, you will have noticed that I have given the adjective endings for the nominative case. So likewise, in red, beside einen, einer, ein, I've given the adjective endings for adjectives like gut, schon, and schlecht. Okay? And then lastly, beside einen, ein, you can always use mein, dein, sein, ihr, unser, euer, ihr. So if you want to say my, your, his, her, what you want to do. So this is by far the most important and most frequently used case in written German, in spoken German. So it is important that when you're coming across new words in the German language, that you don't note that the word for brother is Bruder, it's der Bruder. The word, you don't come across Schwester, it's die Schwester. You don't come across Kaninchen, it's das Kaninchen, because you need to know the building blocks, otherwise you will have difficulty connecting the sentences together. So it's prudent and wise to just learn them properly from the start and make it easier, and always make sure you ask your teacher or instructor what is the gender of the words, because otherwise you'll have difficulty forming sentences.